All right. Are you struggling to get seen on Facebook? Or are you struggling to get seen by more people for less money on Facebook? You're in the right place. We're at Tech Tuesday. That's 333 Social Media's Tech Tuesday, where every week I'm going to go through a specific app, tech, or software to help you be able to harness the video, live video marketing, and start generating leads today. Look, taking action is easy when you know what you need to do. So stop guessing at what you need to do and start going forward with exact steps on how to go live on your pillar channel. Now, last Tuesday, we talked about how to go ahead and pick your pillar channel. We talked about how you're going to simplify your life by picking one channel that you're going to go live on, whether it's every week or every month, but start there and then pull down that footage and repurpose it. So if you don't know which channel you want to use, watch last week's broadcast. But if Facebook is yours, if that's where you want to reach the largest numbers of the biggest age gaps for the most targeted advertising to be able to direct market your existing sphere, then you're in the right place. Because today, it's all about how to go live on Facebook. Now, special shout out to Switcher Studio. You will see we're using multiple camera angles today because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing on my screen. Right? So I'm Crystal Lindsay with 333 Social Media, digital marketer, entrepreneur, and college professor. And I'm committed to getting you the tips on how to be able to leverage the power of live video. Because I want you to start generating leads today. When? Yesterday? No, you want leads today. So all you have to do is just simply turn your phone sideways, hit the red little icon for the video, and it'll count you in and you're live. But something's probably holding you back. So today is all about the specifics of how to go live like a pro and exact screen shares where I'm going to show you my computer to be able to go live, and you will mimic this on your mobile. All right? So with that, I want you to understand a little bit about why this is important, right? So just today, you'll notice I'm in a new backdrop because I'm at a client's location. I just finished up a Facebook Live Jumpstart where I worked with a residential property manager firm to be able to go from wanting to go live and trying to go live. He saw me speak at San Diego Association of Realtors, understood the power of live video marketing, and was committed to being able to harness it. But he was going live and he wasn't getting people to show up. He wasn't able to engage with people to get them to comment, which increases the exposure. He wasn't boosting it or doing subtitles. He didn't know how to position the camera and the lighting. So guess what? Today is all about specific steps, just like I showed him, on how to go live so you can get results. It's as simple as setting up your camera angle. It's as simple as getting your audio under control and picking your platform, having your slides ready, and then simply going live. But if you're looking for the technical capabilities of how to go live, that's what Tech Tuesday is about. If you're looking for the strategy on how to be able to write a script that's going to capture your ideal client and get them to show up, or how to use live video in general, that's going to be the social media strategy seminars I do on Thursday. So today's supposed to be real quick, 7 to 10 minutes, just get you the information so you can start using Facebook Live to generate leads. But again, big picture stuff. Every Thursday I do complete social media strategy seminars on how to live stream on YouTube. So stay tuned for that, all right? So specifically with this client today that I was able to work with, I showed him those steps: how to set up your audio, how to engage your audience, where to put your camera, how to click on it, how to check in, how to tag somebody, right? And then from there, now he was able to go live, and he had 5 people on the broadcast live. He said he's been going live before that and couldn't get anybody to show up. So by having the right post and having some words on there when he goes live, having the right backdrop, doing the pop and prop, he was able to have 5 people commenting and engaging on his video on his first live through the Jumpstart. So it was so exciting to be able to see that. All right. But you're probably sitting here going, yeah. I know the power of live video. I know how it can transform and be able to get people to show up and engage. And I'm starting to understand how that's going to lower my cost of marketing. But you still want to know, how do you actually do it? you're in the right place. So in order to go live, I want you to be able to go to your specific page. So you'll see here on my screen that when you log in, you do see specifically an opportunity of your feed, right? Whatever happens to be coming up, but you need to get to your specific page. You're going to go to this drop down and select the page where you're going to go live. Once you go onto the page itself, you'll notice here that you can go ahead and click right in, and it says you can say write a post. So why not? So you just simply have to write a post and then click on photo or video, and this is where you're able to go live on your phone. So again, we're encouraging you to go live on mobile. So you do want to be able to do this process on your phone. Same thing, open the Facebook app, click into the page that you're going to go live from, go to the status update, and you simply hit that little red video icon for go live. So again, let's go back to the screen share here. So you'll see here, you want to just go ahead and caption, go ahead and copy in the post that you have pre-written, and then simply hit the red icon to go live, all right? So once you do that and you're able to check in and go live, you're going to have people be able to click because they want to hear more about this topic. So again, have a good question. So you're saying, are you struggling with these things? Do you need this help? Again, you can, if you want some specifics, you could say big picture, are you struggling on Facebook? And then specific, do you want to be able to get seen by more people for less money? And then tell them how you're going to solve their problem. And then go ahead and tell them exactly what you want them to do. That's it. And then once you hit the go live button on your desktop, then it's going to go ahead and count you in and use that post to go live. It's that easy. So again, what I want you to understand is that all you have to do is put your phone horizontal, stabilize your camera, and talk to it and be able to engage your audience. But you want to have a good post to bring people in, and then you want to pop and prop. Now, I'm not going to get completely into this. I want to be able to tell you specifics about what to do on the actual technology side, but I think it's important for you to be able to understand pop and prop. Pop and prop, okay? So today I am away from my desk. Shame on me, I should have at least used this prop to bring you in, right? So you want to do something where you get into the camera and you come back. So those first 3 seconds are when people are scrolling through on Facebook and you're on autoplay and you got to do something to bring them in. So pop and prop in the first 3 seconds. That's so important, all right? And then what you're going to do is just do what I just showed you to do by going to your app, selecting the page you want to go to, hit the little icon, put your post in, and you're live. It's that easy. Comment below if you thought there was something else you had to do in order to go live. Did you know it was that easy? Let me know what questions you still have, because all I'm going to show you now is some best practices on what to do once you finish your broadcast. So once you once you finish your broadcast, I want you to pull down your footage and I want you to boost it. So in order to do that, once you finish and you hit end after you're live and you finish talking your heart out and telling them how you're changing people's lives, you're going to hit end. And then it says, do you want to save this as a post on your page? The answer is yes, you do. It'll also give the option to post on your story. Why not? So select the options they give you. You can pull down the footage later on. You don't need to pull it down on your phone that exact second. So just say share to page, and that's it. So now you have a marketing asset video waiting to be repurposed, and you have a post on your Facebook page. And on that post on your Facebook page, now you can do some pretty cool stuff that's going to increase your exposure. So let me show you that. So once you go into your actual post, once you're on the actual page itself, let's say you want to find your actual latest video. You can simply click on videos. I'm gonna say leave. And then you can click on videos and it will upload all of your basic videos. Oh my goodness, it's anarchy. I can see myself live. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop getting distracted, Crystal. All right, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and select that video. Once you see the video that you want, right, you simply click into it by clicking on one of these, and then it opens up a new window here. Once you do, these 3 dots now are your access to magic. So you simply hit edit video. Once you hit edit video, you can add emojis, you can correct typos, you can tag people. If you haven't checked in already, you can check in again, you can tag more people, you know, etc., etc. But this is what I want you to do, is add tags. Now, this takes you maybe 5 or 10 minutes to do this portion. I will show you specifically how to do subtitles in a screen share. So if you want my access, I created a screen share where I did exact steps. If you want access, comment below or DM the page, okay? But what I'm showing you now is how to edit and add tags. This is going to increase your SEO and people are going to find it easier because you put keywords, all right? So what you're going to do is just come right here, and in this case, we're gonna say Facebook, we're gonna say live stream, because again, these are the things that I'm talking about. Now notice there's not a search term that's popping up for this one, but it's important enough to my strategy, I'm still going to put it there. Then I'm also going to put, let's say social media, right? And then start typing social media again. Now you can see nothing else is coming up, but then what about, you can come back here and say marketing, right? Digital marketing. So go with their suggestions and see, okay, add a new tag for marketing. Okay, well in this case, marketing is important enough. And then we specialize for real estate broker, right? And then maybe here you want to also add, you know, I talked about YouTube in the video itself. I also talked about Instagram in it. But since you only get 8 total, you need to prioritize which ones you're going to use. Obviously, the ones that you manually wrote, like live stream and YouTube, would be the first to be replaced because they had such a low search index that in fact they didn't show up. So if you have something else, replace it with those. Either way, put in your keywords here. All right. You can also change your thumbnail. So this thumbnail in particular had this video or this face. It looked quite funny, not a good face for me. But why not go back here to the original pop and prop where I've got my sign. So that's going to be my thumbnail there. All right, so this is your video details is what we went over. We went through your thumbnail, and then here you can determine who's going to see it. But again, usually that's pretty straightforward. Now, this is where you get into the subtitles. Again, I'm not going to show you this whole thing. I'm just going to click in and give you an idea, but this has auto-generated subtitles. So one of the benefits of being able to go live on Facebook is that you get access to pre-made subtitles. Are you listening to that? Do you know how much time it takes to make subtitles from scratch? There's something called an SRT file, and trust me, if you don't want to meet it if you don't have to meet it. On YouTube, if you're doing YouTube Live and you want subtitles, which of course you do, you need to go ahead and get the whole thing transcribed in a Word doc, create an SRT file, and then upload it to YouTube. We'll talk about that another time. But today, I just want you to understand how easy Facebook is making it for you. They auto-generate subtitles, but special shout out to Dominic Cruz with Cruz in Social Media. When he would be on my live stream and he would say, "It's your boy, Dominic," it came up with Baloney Dominic. And so you want to be really careful about what it is saying in your subtitles and what you meant to say. Another example would be wanna versus want to. Now, I'm a college professor. I pride myself in being able to communicate clearly and hold myself in high esteem to teach people the things they need to make a difference in their life, right? So do I wanna be saying wanna, or do I want to say want to? Now, in person or on camera, maybe I forget to say want to and I say wanna because I'm a little more casual, whatever. But I still want my subtitles to say want to. So that's an example of something that you can go through on your time in the subtitles and be able to change it. So let me show you the screen real quick and then I'm going to click out. Here we go. So once you click into this, you're going to actually see the video with the timestamp, and then on the right will be the actual words associated with the video for those intervals. All right, is generally, you can see here, this is a 6-second interval. It goes from 0 to 6. This is from 6 to 9. It's a 3-second interval, 3-second interval, etc. So again, you want to make sure you can just click right in it. Hello, and you can see what it says. Right? So it goes on, and then you just simply click on the next one, and you're like, oh, that's a typo. Okay, that's where I want to correct it, right? So again, that's a whole nother thing. I've got a whole training on this. And if you want access, that's all you need to do is DM the page, and I will get you access, all right? So that's it. So then I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. And then it goes on to my page. Now, there's a couple of key things you need to consider and coordinate here. First things first is you need to coordinate your subtitles with your boost, all right? So what I mean by that is if you boosted the video, which I'm telling you you have to, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now, stay tuned, but if you boost the video, then what you need to do is pause that boost in order to do your subtitles, and then you reboost it afterwards. So I could show you how to do that right now. It's very, very straightforward, okay? But you want to make sure that you are adding subtitles, and you are boosting your videos, and you are putting text up there, and you are adding tags. So are you catching on to the fact that going live is as easy as 3 clicks? You go to the page, you hit the button with the red camera, you copy paste a pre-existing post, and then you simply stabilize your camera, talk your heart out, hit end. It's that easy, all right? Look, this is all you need in terms of tech gear: a basic tripod, a cell phone adapter, and a camera, a cell phone. That is it with Wi-Fi, okay? I train you on audio and lighting as well, but that's as simple as it is. Turn it sideways, go live. But what you're getting here is serious, and that is that you need to take the time after the broadcast. Look, the hard part isn't going live. The hard part is getting every ounce of traction out of that. So you repurpose it in video, in email marketing. You repurpose it to Twitter, to Insta, repurpose it across to everywhere. Put it as a blog on your website, a blog on your LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera. The sky's the limit. But what I'm telling you is at least do the process I just showed you in order to get maximum traction on Facebook. All right, so what I want you to understand here is specific to the boost. Okay, we talked about how to edit the post. We talked about best practices for writing the post, the text associated with it. Now let me go ahead and show you how to boost the video. All right, so once you are on the broadcast or on the video itself here, then you can go ahead and see all the comments or any type of activity from it. But what you want to do is go back to the actual page itself, right? And you can see on the page how you're going to boost the video. So let me go ahead and show you. So again, when you go into the 333 page, you're going to find the video on your page itself, and then you're going to click on the time stamp. Now, in order to do this, you need to know what it is that you're going to budget for your boost. So think about it like this: $25 minimum. If you took the time to go live, you need to take the time to boost it.
Hello?
All right, so with that, once you boost it, then you're able to say to Facebook through that boost, hey Facebook, here's 25 bucks. Here's the list of my existing sphere, the people who know, like, and trust your brand. 1 second here. We all want to know if you want to build a personal brand. Okay, so again, once you go live and you find the post on your page, you're simply going to scroll down and click on the 3 dots next to that post. All right, so in this case, let's go ahead and say this is unavailable. By the way, it is good to note, it is unavailable to boost while you're live. So you cannot boost live videos. You have to wait until it finishes. All right, so let's go ahead. I say like your own content if you like it. You know what I mean? So with that, then we'll go ahead and select the next page, or excuse me, the next video. All right, and again, this is video or image. It doesn't matter. This is the same process. So once you hit boost post, then you're going to have a couple of options. Now, I chose this one specifically because I wanted to show you the issue of text. If you're trying to boost something on Facebook, and in this case it's a still image, you have to have less than 20% text in the image. Now, you say, but 20%, is it, I have a word here and then I have a word down here. What if, is it 20% total, or is it the negatives? Don't make it harder than it has to be. the bottom line is if you approach 20% of that image with text, then you will get your ad rejected. Or even worse, perhaps Facebook will take your money and then show you to less people. So in this case, that makes up the text area. So you can see how when I highlight it, it's about a third of the page. Therefore, it has a high proportion of text, so it won't run effectively. And again, you can request a manual review, but what they will do is take your money and show you to less people. It's highway robbery. All right. So down here, what I want to show you is you select your custom audience. Now, ideally at this point, you've taken the time beforehand to set up your custom audience. Again, comment below or DM the page if you want that screen share on how to do it in Facebook. It's very easy. So again, once that's set up, let's say this is the actual one we're going to send to. We already have it pre-made. Now you just determine your total budget. And in this case, every video I'm saying is $25. Again, this is an image, I know, but let's go ahead and pretend it's a video. It tells you how many people you're going to reach, and then 24 hours is good if you're going to boost it to your existing sphere, and then reboost to zip codes or keywords or target demographics of people who don't know you. But what I recommend is if you want to just boost your existing sphere, you can actually do $7 days for $25. Now, a whole nother training is behind the scenes. You can go into Ads Manager, Facebook Ads Manager, and be able to set up a custom audience so that you can actually be able to not only target your existing sphere, but then you can actually be able to layer on demographics on top of that. Let me give you an example here. So again, who are the people who are most likely to convert? Who are most likely to comment on your video, refer you business, or become a client? The people who know, like, and trust your brand. So you know they need to be in your custom audience, but maybe you only have like 500 or 5,000 for that matter. It's just not enough. You want to get up to that 1 million or 2 million people that you're targeting in your post so you can get maximum exposure. But again, I just told you, the people who are most likely to convert know your brand already. How do you balance that? Well, you go into Facebook Ads Manager, and again, I can show you this on another day, but you just go to business.facebook.com and log in, and then you just simply hit create an ad and create a custom audience, and then you can layer in and check the box of all the custom audiences you've created, and then you can layer on top of that keywords. If this is sounding technical, just forget what I said. We'll come back to that in another training. But the bottom line is I just want you to know before, you used to have to go on Facebook and decide, do I want to boost to a cold audience of people who don't know me for a larger number? Or do I want to boost to a smaller number of people who know, like, and trust me? And what I'm telling you now is you can create a custom audience that has both, all right? So make sure you take the time to set up your custom audience so that you can see the difference of what it feels like to target 2 million people with all the people who already know, like, and trust you. It's totally possible. You just need to set it up ahead of time. So comment below with what questions you have so I can still help you with that specific thing. So again, with your boost, you're just going to go ahead and you want to tag, you want to go ahead and update the amount and the date, the duration of the broadcast. So let me show you on my computer, and I'm going to wrap this part up on how to go live on Facebook. So I hope you appreciate how simple it is that the actual go live part took us maybe 30 seconds to talk about. Instead, now we're talking about best practices to actually get the biggest traction out of this, okay? So down here, you just want to go ahead and select into the ads manager for your business, okay? And this at the time, this is the one for 333. And that has your card number, that has your custom audience. So if you log in and your custom audience isn't right here, then you simply go down here and switch it up to the next one that is associated with your business. This is your ad account in Facebook. You're rotating through, and then it updates what custom audiences are available up top. Hopefully that makes sense. But once you are logged in correctly to the correct one, you simply update the duration and the total budget. This is not a daily budget. This is the total budget. Okay, so with that, it tells you right here, you're about to spend $3.50 a day if it runs for 7 days, because that's 25 divided by 7. All right, you also want to turn on your Facebook pixel, okay, and make sure it redirects to your company's page, all right? So, and that has to do with making sure you're in the right ads manager. So again, go back to your Facebook ads manager, select the right one, make sure it's the right card number, make sure it's the right date, etc. And then you can easily select the right amount for your business. And again, $25 is the bare minimum. And again, that is the easiest way to be able to direct market your existing sphere on Facebook. And all you have to do is simply hit boost. All right, so let's go ahead and hit boost here. And then it says submitting your promotion. And again, this one is probably going to be rejected because there's too much text. But this is the process you go through in your video itself. Now, once you need to pause a promotion, let's say you need to pause a promotion, that you hit edit promotion. Again, you go back, you just hit the 3 dots. Let's say you want to do subtitles now, you boosted it, then you hit edit broadcast, and then up top you hit edit promotion. Now, because I just made a change, you'll notice it's not going to give you another option. So you have to wait it out until they approve or don't approve your boost, and then you have access to edit it again. So make sure before you submit it that you take the time to get it right. So with that, I want to just go ahead and really bring it back to the importance of really how easy this can be. Live streaming video is easier than ever before. And I hope you're understanding that the hard part isn't going live. That's the easy part. The hard part then becomes best practices to get it seen by more people for less money. And then how to be able to leverage that broadcast to put it on your LinkedIn, or put it onto your website, or put it onto YouTube, so you can start increasing your Google search results, because that's the name of the game. So just pick a channel, learn the specifics, and master that platform, and then repurpose. Because remember, going live is easy when you know what to do. So make sure that you take the time to learn these steps and practice. It doesn't take that much effort, all right? So with that, if you want some more tips, I want you to like the 333 Facebook page and get ready, because every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going live at 3:33 p.m. If you want to know the techs and software for shorter tips, 7 to 10 minutes, join us on Tech Tuesday at 3:33 p.m. on Facebook. If you want full social media strategy seminars, how to live stream seminars, join me on YouTube. I'm ripping apart that GaryVee book and letting you know how to actually apply the GaryVee Crushing It. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and remember, go live and go live often.
We can help you make your social media the best that it can be. Won't you let us help you? Won't you call?